Hello, sweet team. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sweet Yele, and I am back with another recipe. We're making a famous Ghanaian street food, fried yams with turkey tails, Yele Chofi pakpaku. Let's get started. So here I have my nicely cleaned turkey tail. I'm going to leave a link to how I did that in the description box for you to check out. I'm going to go ahead and blend together some garlic, habanero pepper, ginger, and some onions. So we're just going to go ahead and transfer all of this into a blender. To that, we'll add some kelewele seasoning and some all-purpose seasoning. Cover it up and blend it until it is nice and smooth. We'll then go ahead and pour that over our turkey tails and add in some salt to taste. We'll stir everything together and we'll allow it sit to marinate for about an hour. You could cook it immediately, but I wasn't ready to cook and I want some infusion to start taking place. Now you can fry it without steaming it. You can fry it just like this, but I want mine to be nice, tender, and crispy at the same time. So we're going to steam it. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and prep our yams. So I get some water. To that, I'll add some sugar and some salt. We'll stir everything together and set it aside. And that is the secret to the roadside sellers. You may skip the sugar if you do not like it. I'm just sharing a secret with you all. Then we're going to go ahead and wash the yam, and I always like to wash just the part that I'm going to be peeling, because I feel if I wash the other side and I don't peel and put it in my freezer, it's going to go bad. So I always it's just something in my head. Maybe it's not true, but I've seen it happen. But hey, so I peel the yam beautifully. You may do this on your cutting board if you do not know how to peel your yam this way, because I do not want anybody to cut themselves. I'll then wash it beautifully and we're gonna cut it. But before then, we're going to get our turkey tails going. So I just turned the fire on under that, and I'm just going to go ahead and slice our yams and cut it the way they do on the streets of Accra, which is where I'm from. So after you've cut them thinly like this, some people like to cut them big, others like to cut them small. I like the smaller ones because you get a lot of crunch out of that. And I like to cut mine on the bias, meaning on a slanted way, so that it looks bigger than it actually is. Okay, that is how they get us all the time. I'll cut everything and then we'll transfer it into our salt and sugar water and allow it marinate. Yes, this is why you don't get your yams to taste the same way it does on the streets. So I'll just be placing it into the water solution as I cut it up. Now let's check on our turkey tails. I started cooking it with no water, so it have been steaming in its own juices for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll give it a stir. I'll add a little water, cover it up, and continue cooking it until it is nice and tender. Back to check on our turkey. It looks good. It is at my preferred tenderness. I mean, you can enjoy it just like this, but we're going to go ahead and fry it. And I do not want to put it directly from the stock into the oil, which may cause a lot of splatter and you may end up burning yourself. So I'll transfer it into a plate and then I'll add some oil into our fried daddy. I love using this because it doesn't take a lot of oil, and we're going to go ahead and place our turkey tails in here and fry it until it is nice and golden brown. just like this. Oh my goodness, does this look beautiful or what? Super delicious, golden, and now, if you're wondering why it is not as red as the ones on the streets of Accra, that is because some of them do color it. But look at this. Why color it if you can fry it to golden like this? Now that our oil is infused with the flavors of the turkey tail, let's add in our yams, which have also soaked up some of the deliciousness in the brine that we soaked it in. And we'll fry this until it is nice and golden brown as well. And look at me, I'm already enjoying my life. Did you see the inside? Yes, that is what marinating it in that liquid does to it. The inside is nice, moist, fluffy, almost like a mashed potato, but the outside super crunchy and delicious. And there you have it. We transferred it onto a paper towel lined plate to get rid of any excess oil. Then all that is left is for us to serve and enjoy. And as you can see, we have our red pepper sauce, our shitoding, and our green pepper sauce, which paired perfectly and delicious with this. I mean, when you crave for a street food and you are able to nail it like this, you are just enjoying your life in your home away from home. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and are inspired to try the recipe. If you do, tag me on Instagram so I will be able to share it on my story. Until I see you in the next one, stay safe, keep loving each other, and remember that the love of God and family is life's greatest blessing. And guys, ke onamini uchemi sweet mahabotu. Bye, y'all.
Continental food, madam. Food, madam. International food captain. We'll show you how to make